It's like this.
Yo, look!
Just that for a fraction of the typical $20,000 price.
So we have more technicians coming, so tomorrow we will be accepting walk-ins.
Look at the
But
nose!
buyer beware, they may not be dentists. They wear scrubs like real dentists, but they're not licensed to practice dentistry. Instead, they take a short training course and receive a bogus certification.
It could have cost me my life.
This woman says a so-called veneer technician offered an amazing deal for the smile of her dreams.
I was gullible at the time. I was excited.
She says for $3,500, this woman, known online as the Veneer
got her
Fairy,
story out to the
performed
news.
procedure. She permanently glued veneer caps over her existing teeth.
Come see the Veneer Fairy. Yeah, teeth glisten.
Got her on the
Look at
news.
that. Ooh.
But just 1 hour later,
I was crying, in tears. My mouth was on fire. It felt like a thousand ants.
she says the Veneer Fairy tried to pull out the veneers, but they wouldn't budge. So the patient, Special Overton, says she took matters into her own hands, literally ripping them out of her mouth.
I just, with all my might, just yanked. I didn't know if I pulled my teeth out, but I know I wanted some type
I've ever
of
seen in
relief.
my
We
life.
found unlicensed operators.
Oh my God, y'all gotta get in here and check this out. This entire situation involving a top Atlanta veneer business is also crazy. Apparently the owner of the business, Brandon Diller, has been arrested and hit with 8 felony charges. Investigators actually arrested him today, and they said that they discovered his business due to a viral TikTok. He was arrested on charges of practicing dentistry without a license, practicing medicine without a license, and theft by deception. Now this entire situation is also crazy. Investigators, like I said, discovered him due to a viral TikTok, and if you go on his Instagram page, you can see that he was actually still practicing business up until about 10 hours ago or yesterday. Now, they are stating that this man is not a dentist and has never been a dentist, no matter how hard he wants to play one on social media. This entire situation is also crazy because he has serviced people like Rolly and a popular boy in the LGBTQ community named Christian. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. I don't know how much time he's about to get in prison or how much money he is about to have to pay back to people, but this entire situation is also crazy. Now, if you guys are unaware, he actually did veneer training classes for people to come in and learn under him. He charged them $6,000 and they became certified veneer technicians. At the moment, authorities are saying that they consider the people who attended his class victims, but if they continue practicing their veneer business, they will be prosecuted as well. Now, I went on his Instagram to see if I can get additional information surrounding this entire situation, and unfortunately, he made it private, but his business page is definitely alive and well on Instagram as TL Smiles Atlanta. This entire situation is also crazy. If you click in the story, you can actually see that he was giving away a raffle for some free veneers, but honey, let me know y'all thoughts. Like I said, this entire situation is also crazy. Authorities claim he was scamming people and his office actually looked very legit. They actually claim that they got inquiries from people in Georgia and outside of Georgia, and that his work actually caused health concerns for a lot of the patients they saw. Now, I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this entire situation. This is literally so crazy. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, you guys. Peace.
I got veneers, and I think it was probably the worst mistake of my entire life because the way that I look now terrifies me. So here's a few things you need to think about if you're deciding to get veneers, and I'll show you what they look like here in a second. 1, celebrities have a lot more wealth and resources than you do, so if theirs look bad, yours could definitely look way, 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 way worse. A lot of celebrities have been getting veneers, and while there have been some good ones, I'm going to name people who have veneers, and this doesn't mean they're good or bad, but just off the top, I'm thinking about like Matt Rife's veneers, I'm thinking about Jennifer Lawrence, I'm thinking about Tom Brady, like people in any industry. Veneers are just like, boom, get them. Matt Stafford, like all of these people are getting veneers, and a lot of times, honestly, I think they're not done that well. But I thought that I found a place that was going to do it great, and I was really excited, and it was super, super, super cheap. So I'm like, oh, great bang for my buck. This is going to be awesome. No. Mind you, again, they're not like, they're just way, 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 way too white. And it just really kind of freaks me out. I need you guys to let me know what you think. And if you know somebody who's wanting to get veneers, tell them not to do it.
Veneers made me realize how poor my oral hygiene was. Especially with growing up in Nigeria, like I didn't know you needed to floss and do all these things when you floss. Once you put toothpick like this, it's okay. Like now, I'm constantly trying to figure out a way to make sure that my teeth are good. Even today, I just got this electric toothbrush. Like literally with veneers, everything has to be electric. I got this electric toothbrush from Beats Bay, and the best part is that they also have a water floss as well. I was like, oh, let me go and buy that one too, but I'm waiting for that one to arrive. Usually I don't like electric toothbrushes, but this one has a soft setting, y'all, which is perfect for my veneer. And the whistle of the brush is actually soft, which is recommended by my veneer person. Usually when I use electric toothbrushes, my teeth are usually like mad sensitive, you guys, but it's not happening right now, and I'm surprised. I definitely think it's because I left it on the soft setting. It also has more settings. It has white, it has clean, it has soft, polish, and gum care. I've actually never seen an electric toothbrush like this before, because I can just change the setting whenever I'm in different areas of my mouth. I love that for me. This is what my teeth looks like after one wash, and usually because I wear veneers, I have to use this color correcting thing. I just need to apply it on my teeth and then roll it in like this, and then I let it sit for a little bit before I use the brush again to brush it off. And this is what it gives. Like, either way, my teeth were gonna be white anyway, but my mouth is clean, my tongue is clean. Look, okay, it's clean, everything is clean. It's giving what it needs to give. I see the hype. I can't lie, before I bought this brand of electric toothbrushes, nobody could have convinced me to use electric toothbrush. I hated them. But if you have sensitive teeth, go ahead and try this one out. If you've always wanted to try an electric toothbrush, it's from Bay. You can click on the TikTok shop card on the screen. Let me know how you like it, because I like it. And when I get the electric flosser, I can give you guys the full scoop on how I maintain my composite veneers.
Veneer techs are not real. Don't let them people play in your mouth. I don't know how I ended up on veneer TikTok, but do not let the people play in your mouth. It takes 8 years to become a dentist. Them certificates is not real, babe. If you want good dental work for a fraction of the cost, go across the water. Colombia, Turkey, you will get a good deal there. If you don't have a passport, why you worry about your teeth? We need to work on that passport. And for the people who taking these classes and getting certificates, you're going to jail. You play in somebody's mouth, you going to jail. And the people think, oh, as long as it's cheap, wait till your face fall off. Then what you gonna do? That's gonna cost a whole lot to fix, ain't it? People who you get that little certificate, you can buy certificate paper at Staples. That don't mean nothing. That little certificate you got, you going to jail. You ain't no better than the booty shop bitches. You going to jail just like them. They already warming up your spot. Stop playing in people's mouths and don't get your mouth played in.
I'm not gonna lie, it's taking a lot out of me to do this video, and I just want to say sorry just to start the video off, because it might be some pissed off people after this video. But do not shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. I am just one of God's disciples delivering a message. So the streets of TikTok have said that some of you that have veneers, your breath smells like bounce that ass. I met with a friend of mine who is hilarious, by the way. And I'm not going to say her name because I don't want the streets to be trying to beat her up. But she also said she has been around a few people with veneers and their breath is stanky as hell. And I just want to know, is this true? I don't know too many people with veneers. And one, I don't really be getting up too close on people to smell their breath like that. But is it the cheap veneers that's making the breath stink? Because it's crazy to me that you get some new teeth and then you leave out the dentist's office with fucking halitosis. So can y'all drop that in the comments? Is it the cheap veneers that's making the people stink? Maybe your teeth was already rotten before the new veneers. Drop that in the comments and let me know. I'm just curious.
On Instagram, he posted, this guy that I saw on Instagram, he posted that he got his veneer tech certification. Very handsome man. But on Instagram, this post has 25,000 likes and hundreds of comments of people saying, congratulations, major things, elevating, I'm proud of you. You did so much hard work. And where do y'all think that this certificate came from? This certificate has no legal binding for any type of license number behind it. So what I came to say is blah, 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 blah. It's becoming very normal to start this business, and he's not a veneer tech because veneer techs, I don't know what to say about it, y'all. Help me in the comments. Why is this wrong? I never seen his work. I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to be doing composite veneers on people. People want this service. This woman in Illinois just went to jail. I'm adding this at the end of the other video because I'm going to talk about her too. But yeah, she was doing braces, but her business was the Veneer Experts. That's the business she started. And
we've had like romantic pursuits between us.
For reference, you could use the breath spray.
Veneer breath is a thing. Who's been watching Love Island, and have we seen how Anton has reacted to George's breath? So people have been asking me, does getting veneers make your breath smell, or does bonding make your breath smell? Well, essentially, let's just go into it. You're adding something to the tooth structure, but if it's not well adapted to the gums, then you can get bacteria buildup and you can get bad breath. Essentially, bad breath can also be down to you not cleaning your teeth properly. If you have bonding or veneers, you have to spend a longer time using floss, using TPs, making sure you're really cleaning underneath that gum line. But of course, it's more difficult to clean bonding and veneers because it's something added. So it's more difficult and it can build up, as I said, plaque more easily. But if it's not done well by the dentist, it can also cause a bad smell. I find it really interesting that people will happily spend 15 minutes on their skincare but will spend like less than 1 minute on their teeth. I have composite veneers, and what I do is every single day I use floss, I use a electric toothbrush, I use an antimicrobial mouthwash, and I spend like almost like 10 minutes cleaning my teeth, because if you don't want your breath to smell and you want the restorations to last a long time, you need to make sure that you're cleaning them properly and really spending that time. But as I said, if they were not placed properly in the first place, they could build up debris and cause bad breath. Bad breath is due to bacteria in your mouth. It can be attributed to decay or gum disease. If you've got
is real, and it literally smells like death in your mouth. It stinks so freaking bad, and the only way to get rid of it is by either replacing your veneer or replacing the crown. That's it. There's no amount of brushing, flossing, freaking mouthwash, gum, or mint that can help the situation. And listen, not everyone that has veneers or crowns experiences this. This only happens if your veneer and or crown was not placed properly, and if there's not a good seal between your tooth and your gum area. If there's even the littlest of space that's left out, bacteria is going to fester there. It's going to literally create this foul stench, kind of similar to like what a decaying tooth or like what a root canal smells like, right? And the issue is not only the crazy smell, but if you let this persist for so freaking long, you can get a cavity there. You can then have that cavity turn into a root canal situation, or you may let it get so bad completely where now your whole tooth has to be removed. Your whole tooth literally crumbles and it just has to go completely. So y'all, please, if you smell a stench in your mouth, your friend's mouth, your freaking baby daddy's mouth, have them get it checked out, because it is not good whatsoever.
Guys, how does it look like? These are clip-on teeth, perfect, customized from my jaws, and I'm so happy about it because I have some issues which I would like to show you. 1 second. As you can see, there are some gaps here and also on this side. And I felt very insecure when I was with people, when I wanted to go out, go clubbing. And with these veneers from Veneera, I was able to close all my gaps. I'm totally happy. It is very, very easy and usable, user-friendly. And let me show it to you again. Did you realize how the colors are bright and so shiny, and also with my skin? It's totally perfect. I'm in love with it, and it's way cheaper compared to you might probably think. Guys, please check it out. All problems are gone. I'm very happy, and Let's see what you think.
Robinson walking in for the appointment he thought would change his life.
Your teeth it's your smile, it's your face, it's your look, it's your identity.
And while his post-work smile looks pristine, it's what can't be seen that he says is causing many problems.
I have open pockets. So food is getting in. My teeth don't meet where they're supposed to meet. One of them actually popped off.
The business Instagram page has more than 54,000 followers. It appears to be filled with happy clients and all the work that they had done. That's what caught Sharon's eye from states away.
It's not like it's a genuine reaction. They're telling you, do this, smile like this, say this.
The ad showed 20 veneers for the price of $8,700, court records show. He flew on his own dime from Rhode Island to Houston for a 3D scan February 22nd. He returned 3 weeks later for the install, when an employee at Forever Veneers used power tools to grind down the surface of his teeth and place the veneers over adhesive. When he started having problems, they wanted him to come back to Houston.
They weren't willing to compromise with that at all.
He called the Texas State Board of Dental Examiners, learning the man who did his procedure didn't have a license to practice dentistry. Jaden Mayork is now charged with a felony. We went by the office Monday. No one answered and the lights were out inside.
That would be a major red flag.
Dr. Austin Falk is a licensed dentist in Texas. Veneers usually start at $1,000 per tooth, he says, warning against choosing services on social media.
There's a lot more variables than just looking nice going on there that you have to be aware of and be careful about.
Jaw joint pain, cavities, and gum health, he says, are just a few of the long-term effects of botched veneers.
You could even, in extreme cases, have tooth loss.
That's a reality Robinson is anxious about, still trying to find the money to have the smile he hoped for removed.
They've taken advantage of every person that sat in their chair. I'll leave that up to God what's deserved, but I know they did me wrong.
Robinson says he's already spent thousands of dollars out of pocket on travel and on a dentist back in Rhode Island to fix what's going on in his mouth. He says eventually he will have to have those veneers removed. And this morning, records show Mayork has not been arrested on this charge. The Houston Police Department tells me additional victims may be out there. If you have any information, you're urged to call.
Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. What do you guys think? I always think that veneers are so beautiful. Guys, I always said there's so much surgery I've seen that are trending and I would never do, but there's one surgery I always said I would do and I would go under the knife for, was to get my teeth done. So guys, last November I was trying to save my money. I even messaged, this is a message I sent to one of the veneer place that I see was online last year, and I did not like the message that I got back. This was it. I thought it was just red flag after red flag reading that message, and I messaged at 8 p.m. and it was like an instant message back to me. So I did not believe that that place was, I didn't like that. I didn't feel like I was getting a professional feedback. All I asked was their location in Canada, and I didn't like this. Didn't look like a professional business to me, so I did not go ahead with it. But that is one surgery I all said I would get. Overall, everything else that I seen out there and everything else that's trending. So guys, I am still in search, however, to get my teeth done at some point, but veneers, I can't believe all the bad side effects that they said are happening, and also this guy that's pretending to be a dentist and that he wasn't. So guys, I heard that he was arrested. Don't forget to do your own research for anything that you see online. Do your own research, put the time in, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. And guys, a quick thing that I want to say, I wasn't looking to get my teeth done because of a trend. I was looking to get my teeth done because it's something that needed to be done, just to clarify.